Hey everybody, this is Lady Sil. Welcome back. We are here in beautiful Orlando, Florida, as we are preparing for the 89th session of the National Convention of Gospel Choirs and Courses, and one of God's best, in my opinion. We have been friends since we were 14, 15 years old. And I have to tell Bishop a story, but I'll tell him that in a minute. But this guy, this bishop, is one of God's best, in my opinion, because he's standing in a very difficult place, but he's leading very well. So help me welcome First Vice President Bishop Shawn. How are you?
Lady Sylvia, I'm doing good.
Good.
We're in hot Florida.
Oh my! Let's start there.
Where I said, Maryland is okay, 40, and this is like 80 to 90, and the humidity. I don't know how the Floridians do it. I don't know how to do it.
I'm gonna put it to you this way: I brought this black pantsuit because I knew I was gonna do interviews.
I need to be in shorts.
I stepped out of the hotel this morning. I said, "The devil."
I did too. I said, "This is too much."
No, it's too much.
Bishop, that as well.
Yeah. So, how's everything going? How's the planning going for the convention?
The planning is coming well. We are excited. Orlando is just one of those places where the numbers are always high.
Yeah.
We were here over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And we're back. I'm excited. I'm grateful for the team and the individuals, yourself, and those that are planning and working hard. Eleanor, you start naming it.
I
Bishop
know.
Gray and
Yes.
Experience Church.
Yes.
Look, I'm just excited.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready to walk into it in another month.
I know.
But I'm excited for what's getting ready to happen.
Bishop, let me ask you this. I had some very transparent conversations with Dean Parrott, with Bishop McCray. We've been out for 2 years.
Yes.
Okay. We're coming back. How do you think we need to come back to the convention? Do we need to come back with the mentality and perceptions that we had 2 years ago, or do we need to come with a renewed sense of who we are as a convention, and really with a perception of it's time for us to go for it? And I mean, go for it all.
I think with the pandemic, it showed us several things. Number one, if we don't do anything, we need to come in with a praise that we made it going on 3 years of not being together, but it was the faithfulness of God, number one. Then number two, we need to come with a different perspective. It showed us during the pandemic, we want to sense something new and different.
Yeah.
And that's what we're determined to do in Orlando. So it's going to be a little different.
Yeah.
Same concept, but just a different model.
Yeah.
Same story, but a different way of delivering. And I think Dr. Dorsey, when he created this convention, he was beyond his years.
Yeah.
So now we're using that same plan to be able to say, hey, it will be the same convention, and you don't want to miss.
Yeah.
Because now is the time for you to come, gather, fellowship.
Yeah.
But it might not be alumni night. It might not be NASCAR night. It might not be Wawa 8 night.
Yeah.
But each night we'll get a taste of the National Convention of Gospel Choirs and Courses. So I'm happy for that.
Yeah. How do we bridge the gap between our preteens, our millennials, our seniors, even our generation? How do you think we bridge the gap and bring us all together? How do we do that?
I think we have to come with one common message, and that is the music of gospel.
Yeah.
And to be able to say, you know what, let's have conversations. I would love to see some interactions of just conversations like this.
Yeah.
What does the next 5 years look like?
Yeah.
For many of our seniors, we've experienced also a lot of death in our convention over the last 2 years. So now we're able to say, those of you that are remained and God was faithful to keep you, how do we now bridge that opportunity? Because there's a new song. I believe we are in the last days where God said, I'm pouring out my spirit upon all flesh, your sons and daughters. We're seeing that now. We got gifted songwriters, we got gifted young people that are talented, and they're coming because now they're ready to get out of their local community and say, hey, I need a national platform. And that's what this convention has been able to produce and is producing.
Yeah. So today's meeting was a meeting of the minds, if you will, with some of Orlando's best and brightest pastors, musicians. It was just a room full of powerful people.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about the conversation that went on today and what we're doing as a team?
So the team effort is a wonderful approach, and I believe with every vision, it takes teamwork.
Yes.
what's going to work, teamwork. That's the little,
Right.
the little kid. But it's the
Yeah.
teamwork effort, and therefore we were able to bridge our convention. I believe everything has to have a DNA print. We need the DNA of Orlando.
Yeah.
And that what was in the room today to say,
Yeah.
hey, here are gifted musicians, some of the best in the city.
Yeah.
Then you had gifted minister musics, best in the city, some of
Yeah.
the leading pastors in the city. With their expertise and what we bring to the table, then we're able to marriage and say, hey, not only will Orlando be successful, but then Dr. Parrott is bringing the surrounding parts
Yeah.
of Florida to show up. So I think this is going to be a wonderful opportunity for us to also build connections and prayerfully be able to start something else here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when we leave here, we're just not staying, and not leaving rather, but we're also staying with the vision
Sure.
and implementing something here.
Sure. Last thought, just thinking about you and First Lady. Hey, First Lady. You all have Greater Paradise.
Yes.
All of your work with the Global United Fellowship.
Oh, my Lord, yes.
I'm bringing all of that up because just like you, all of our convention goers, everybody has so much going on these days, especially now that the pandemic is still prevalent, but we're just learning how to readjust.
That's right.
Why should people make Dorsey, make this convention a priority?
Well, I want to say this because for me, it's the love. At the age of 13, Don Lawrence was my choir director along with Richard Odom. So I've been here all my life, and it's given me great opportunities, platforms that I would never have. But throughout I'm in 4 worlds with different assignments. But my love for this is to see the gospel of Dorsey continue on to the next generation. I'm on the other side now. I'm close to 50. We started out at 13 and 14. And so now we're able to see this as this convention moves.
Yeah.
We're able to see the development of giftings.
Yeah.
And so I want to encourage you, yet we're small, but we're yet large.
Yeah.
We produce great writers, great preachers, great artists that had the opportunity like I had and was given the opportunity for a platform for an organization just like this. So I want to encourage you. That's why you don't want to sit home. That's why you want to make plans to get to the next conference. And that's going to be the first week in August.
Yes.
The 6th through the 12th. We've got some phenomenal speakers. We've got some great singers. And most of all, God will be here.
Come
As
on.
of today, the Lord is in Orlando. It's hot and muggy. It's going to be hot in August. I'm trying to tell you, baby.
I know
Dark as
that's
I
right.
am now, I'm gonna need on double sunscreen because it's gonna be hot in August.
I know that's
but I'm here
right.
to tell you,
Yeah.
the fire and the power of God
Come
is gonna
on.
be here as well. So
Yes.
I'm gonna tell everybody that sees this, spread the word, spread the word.
Yes.
Go to the website, get your rooms today. The room rate, number 1, is phenomenal. And then 2, across the street is Universal Studios.
Literally, you all, right across the
Right
street.
across the street.
Yes.
So we want to encourage you to do that. We're
Yeah.
just not saying come to the convention. Take opportunities to come with your family.
Yeah.
We're calling this like a family reunion.
Yeah.
Family reunion.
Bishop, thank you.
Thank you so much.
For all the years
Yes.
that you have invested into this convention.
Yes.
And it is my prayer that our generation
Yes.
can do our part
That's right.
to keep this convention
We're
going.
the now new voices.
I know.
We're the now
I
new
know.
voices. God bless you. We
I
love
know.
you, NCGCC. God
Yes,
bless you.
this is Lady Seal. We'll be right back.